I'm the coordinator for the Youth to Youth program at Right to Play.
What's Youth about?
So Youth to Youth is an educational umbrella program that works with children and gives them peer-to-peer mentorship opportunities. So Oasis in Ogden is part of our academic and arts stream.
Why did you want to work with Oasis Arts and Social Change?
Yeah, it's a great question. So I was at the William Waters Symposium last year, and your teacher Louise made a presentation about the program and about the great things that the program was doing, and I saw a video that the students had done, and I thought it was a great example of student leadership, and saw an opportunity to create a partnership with a school that doesn't get a lot of opportunities in the arts.
Are you excited about this project?
Yes.
And why?
Because it has like a lot of fun activities to do and like painting and...
Everybody else while you're waiting, we have an important job. We need to paint up this plywood because this is what we're going to cut your shapes out of. So we just need this painted up flat. We have got team yellow over here, we got team blue over there. You're going to paint, we need to paint the whole thing. Leave a little bit of space at the edge, okay? And the reason we want a little space at the edge is that when this is done, we want to be able to pick it up. If it's all wet, we're going to have to just stand and look at it and watch it dry, and it's very boring. Okay? So we have an hour, we want to get 5 of these done. It's a lot.
5.
Okay.
5?
I was excited because it's something different than what we usually do at Oasis, and it's a change of routine, I guess, and kids are fun to work with.
I was pretty excited. I love kids. Are you guys excited about this project?
Yes, really excited.
Why?
Because we have to work with teenagers from Oasis.
Well, they're going to be learning about art and everything.
I'm going to learn about I'm more artist.
Because I love art.
Why did you pick the artist Keith Haring?
I chose Keith Haring for 2 different reasons on this project. The first reason is just a little bit around the history of Keith Haring and his contribution to the art world.
What do you expect from this project? Like, what do you expect that you're going to do?
She did say that there was going to be like lying down on the floor and body contortion and stuff, and I like that.
For the Ogden students, it's a really great opportunity for them to meet people who are older than themselves and develop those relationships. Usually when you're in public school, you know your teachers and your parents, but that's about it, unless you have older siblings.
I expect to learn mural art.
What's fun about working with the students at Oasis?
Oasis people like get to know you and like get to speak to you. As I have never talked to grade 12s before.
Most of them are like gray, and then they're like, they advise you to do things that you haven't tried to do before.
那些什么游戏啊， He said those games are fun.
Because they're funny and it's always fun to work with someone older than you. They're really nice.
Why did you think this project would be a good experience for your students to participate in?
Well, I think that's a wonderful program, and it has an opportunity for the kids to learn about artists that they may not know about. Like Keith Haring is a wonderful example.
Learn some new things. In this case, it's Keith Haring and the artist. So that's going to expose them to a whole area of art and thought that happened, a generation ago, but you're bringing back to the surface.
Because they're older, so they can teach me how how to do art and the way of art.
Sometimes it's overlooked by a lot of people, the importance of it, and I think that it's something that's going to give them a lot of creativity, a lot of chance to kind of grow.
How do you think it's going so far?
Pretty good.
I think it's going swell. Like, I think we're gonna finish like pretty early, and that gives us more time to interact with the little kiddies and stuff.
Yeah, this is going to be
It's going really good. Everyone's participating well.
Compared to this, it's kind of grim. It's like not a lot of color. Yeah. Wow, this is amazing. It looks like a Smurf blue. What's up?
Painting paintbrush.
We're done? Okay. Now, the question is, where is this going to go? Can we put it on the back there? Ogden, it's like, Ogden needs a little bit of a makeover. If you've seen the paint on the outside of that place, it's really kind of full of concrete, and it's a bit dated in the paint that they've used, and it's just a bit grim looking.
Making this school more attractive is certainly one aspect, so bringing artwork into the community and onto the school.
Why did your school want to participate in this project with Oasis Arts and Social Change?
Well, one of the things that we're working on at Ogden is to create a positive space. And we've used the idea of beautiful space to play into that. And so beautiful space not only means making this building look better and the playground look better, but also ensuring that people respect each other, get beyond themselves, learn things beyond the classroom walls, connecting with high school students at Oasis.
My mom is my cousin.
Let's show them first.
Okay, so just stay there.
Stay there. Get the two seat cabins.
Where are children?
Yo.
Better jeans. That's a perfect color.
Yeah, that's it.
Hey, Josh! Josh! This way.
You were his partner for Jake.
Yeah, you're actually a hater, but I don't
Put your arms out.
And this project is going to benefit our kids and teach them about others, teach them about other identities, and make this place a more beautiful place and positive.
How do you think this will impact the larger school community?
Well, again, the community cares about the school deeply, and they do want to see some changes in here that reflect the community. It's the one piece, and then again, just the connections to through generations, younger kids with older kids.
I'm out of it.
No!
Who's gonna pray for me? No one. We're just doing it for you guys.
Let me down. 8. Let me down. Right. 4, 5, 6. Killing everybody. 7.
You should make a smaller circle.
What do you think the benefits are for the students themselves in this program?
Well, for the students, it's immense. They're looking ahead to their futures. They're looking ahead to middle school, trying to figure out what kind of things they're going to do. This gives them an opportunity to speak to students that have already been through middle school, have that mentoring contact, but also just...
Okay, important. We've got 2 things we need to do right now. So Josh and Kato are going to help people. They're going to call you out based on your teams to come and make the letters for Ogden. We're going to take your picture because when we come back next week, we're going to have a tracing of it that we're going to project, okay? So you may have to lay on the floor and contort your body, but we're going to figure this out.